My name's Simon, and I make games under the name 100 Stories Tool. I am an indie game dev, a solo indie game dev, which means that I am the whole team. It's all me. So that's quite a lot to do. And unfortunately, over the last couple of months, I've had a bit of a flare-up of carpal tunnel. Last few days especially have been very painful, particularly in my right hand. I think it's mouse related, a lot of clicking going on. And everything I do requires my hands, because that's how humans manipulate objects. And I can explain this to you. What that means is I can't do a huge amount of work today, which is very, very frustrating. But I tried to be positive about it, and so something that I've been meaning to get to is to kind of do a bit more capturing of what I'm up to and what this journey is. So given that the only use of my hands is clicking record and a fair bit of gesticulating, but I can try and keep that to a minimum, then that's something useful that I can do today. So that's what I'm doing. So what does being a solo game dev mean? For me, it means learning a whole bunch of skills and combining them into something creative and interesting. I create all of the 3D meshes for my games. I like a 3D game. I code all the code in my game. I make the music. You can see a few instruments behind me. I write all the scripts, if there are scripts, if they need to be, and anything else that he's doing. Drawing, marketing, the whole thing. Just the whole thing. One big area that a lot of people who aren't into game dev, they kind of assume it's going to be all 3D kind of modeling and then coding, with very sort of like text-based coding interface, and there is a lot of that. But actually a lot of the work is done by a 3D, well, any kind of game engine, which does a lot of the hard work for you and combines objects. It's a sort of object-based system. You have lots of objects that you can define and tell them how to run with bits of code. The engine that I use is called Unity. It's a really great little engine. I've got my problems with it, as I have my problems with anything that I use, but it's very, very powerful. So that's really explaining what I'm up to. The games I'm working on, I currently have a game called The Armadisp, which is in development. I'm going to embarrass myself now. The at-range mobile articulated demolition integrated solutions platform is what the Armadisp stands for. It's a little tank that you drive around, you do little puzzles where you knock stuff over. It's kind of fun. You should check it out. It's on itch.io. The reason that I like creating games is that you can bring all those skills together. I like having a hand in everything. I like drawing, I like creating meshes. I've actually really enjoyed getting into coding, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting that to be something that I had to slog through to get the results that I wanted. I love writing songs and playing music, so getting to do all those things has been really, really fulfilling for me. I like creating things that people are genuinely excited to get their hands on. So it's really nice to make something that feels like something I would want to download and try. There are people who are out there who want indie games, so it's really exciting to sort of be a part of that and produce something that people are excited to play, that can be produced by a single person, relatively simple compared to the big AAA releases that are out there, but still something really exciting and unique and fresh. So that's what I'm up to. Hopefully that was kind of interesting. If you've got any questions about any particular bit or you want to hear more about it, let me know. Otherwise, have a look at the Armadisp, itch.io. The Armadisp 100 Stories Tool is pretty much my name everywhere. Instagram, and there's a website, www.100-stories-tool.com. Check that out. Cheers.